You'll see the word ergonomics used all the time to describe the type of feel you get when you use and hold a knife in your hand. Great ergonomics are just what they sound like. It means the knife has a comfortable grip, and you won't easily fatigue when using the knife for long periods of time. It's very important that your knife has good ergonomics. Think of it like sitting in a chair. If the chair is designed to be comfortable and has features that aim to improve your posture, you're going to be able to sit in it longer without aches and pains. A knife follows those same principles. The better the fit and feel, the longer you can use it without getting blisters and sore joints, or having an accident because there's no support to maintain a secure grip. While every knife should have a comfortable hand feel, ergonomics are especially important when it comes to hunting knives, outdoor knives, survival knives, work knives, and kitchen knives. Since those knives tend to have a bit more weight or are used for very repetitive tasks like chopping vegetables, the ergonomics are essential. So let's go through what makes a knife the right fit. Some knives have finger grooves that are designed specifically to give your fingers a comfortable, indented place to rest on the handle. Holding a knife with finger grooves that fit your hand size is a beautiful thing. The grooves keep your fingers from blistering or slipping forward, and there's something very satisfying about perfectly spaced grooves that cradle your fingers during use. However, keep in mind that each knife design is different. A great fit for one hand could be terribly uncomfortable for another. If the grooves don't fit your fingers well, they could give you a hot spot, or a place that will blister or rub uncomfortably due to frequent impact from the knife's movement. If finger grooves aren't right for you, opt for a handle with a nice swell that nestles in your palm, or maybe a finger guard flare that will allow you to choke up a bit on the blade. Another ergonomic knife feature is a thumb ramp, which is located on the spine of the blade where it meets the handle. A thumb ramp can go a long way in improving the ergonomics of your knife. When you need to use more force for cutting and want to choke up on a handle, the thumb ramp allows you to do so safely and with precision. The slight protrusion of a thumb ramp keeps your hand steady so it doesn't slide forward. Thumb ramps may also have jimping, which means they'll have notches that provide additional grip and keep your thumb from slipping off of the ramp. Some knives have a finger choil, which is the indented, unsharpened portion of the blade that joins with the handle and is designed to comfortably fit your index finger. Just like a thumb ramp, it gives extra protection for when you choke up on the knife for more powerful cuts. You also need to take into account the material of your handle. Grippiness is an important factor when you're doing heavy-duty tasks like skinning animals or cutting rigging rope on a boat, where there could be potential wet conditions. A grippy handle will usually have some form of texturing that will help you keep a more secure hold. A textured G10 handle scale is going to perform much differently than a smooth wood handle in these circumstances. With its smooth surface, wood handles can increase your chances of slipping and having an accident while performing water-related tasks. At the same time, you may prefer a smoother bone or wood handle for your EDC. If you have a trapper knife that you keep in your pocket or use randomly throughout the day, an even, polished surface may feel better in your hand than an extremely textured material. The best handle material really is part preference, part recognizing which types will be ideal for whatever task you're using your knife or tool for. Besides handles, there are a few other things that will help make sure that your knife has premium ergonomics and is the best choice for you. The size of your knife, and by extension its overall length, is important when choosing the right fit for your hand. KnifeCenter helps to ensure the perfect fit by providing you with knife specs on most product pages. We try to make sure you know the blade length, the weight, the overall length, and in the case of folding knives, the closed length, whenever possible. These are all important details that will influence your decision. Many of our products have quick flick videos you can reference so you can see the knife in hand, which will help give you an idea of the actual size of the knife if numbers just don't cut it. Compared to folding knives, fixed blade knives are almost always going to give you more weight. Most fixed blades are designed for heavy-duty applications that require robust blades, which are then encased in heavily built handles that can endure some abuse. Folding knives, on the other hand, are often coveted for their slim profile and compact frame since they're typically carried in a pocket or bag. KnifeCenter labels all knives and tools in either ounces or pounds, which will give you an idea of what the knife will feel like in your hand. For example, here's the very popular Benchmade Griptilian. This folding knife weighs in at 3.25 ounces, has a closed length of 4.62 inches, and an overall length of 8.07 inches. This is by no means a petite pocket knife. Let's look at it in a small hand. This weight and size may not be a comfortable fit for them. If you look at the knife in a larger hand, you can see that it actually makes for a pretty great fit. Don't worry, that doesn't mean there aren't options for everyone. Some brands make smaller and larger versions of their knives, so here we have the Mini Griptilian, also made by Benchmade. This knife weighs in at 2.56 ounces, has a closed length of 3.87 inches, and an overall length of 6.78 inches. As you can see, it provides a much better fit for the smaller hand, and at a lighter weight, it may be less fatiguing for this particular user during repetitive use. Keeping your knife sharp also helps. The less pressure you have to apply to make cuts, the less energy you'll exert, and the less fatigue you'll feel over time. It's also much safer to use a sharp knife for these exact same reasons. KnifeCenter also understands the importance of buying the right knife that gives you not only great performance, but a comfortable feel. That's why we have a 60-day return policy, as well as a wonderful staff ready to suggest a knife that will complement your lifestyle. We're always happy to help you find the perfect knife at KnifeCenter, the original and largest online catalog of knives anywhere in the world. We're constantly updating our website and YouTube channel with new videos and tutorials, so check back often. Thanks for watching!